Apologies about that, but we are here. Bless up to everyone who locked in. I had to go for a number 2. Didn't feel like I needed a number 2, but now I got to the bathroom. And sometimes it goes a little bit like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, I was having a shit, bruv. Like, it's one of them ones. Anyway, let me send this link to Brandon. Brandon's going to jump on. We're going to, whoops, that's not what I'm trying to do. What are we doing here? Gosh. Invite. There we go. Yo, run through these likes as well, guys. Get these likes up ASAP. I'm on with Pots in an hour and 25. We'll be chefing a gale. Man's given up on the title, lads. The top, tippity top gooner has given up. What phase is your manager in, mate? What phase is he in? You've been telling us, no, we're negative. Just back the team. Believe. You must believe. Why aren't you believing? Oh, but we lost Saka. Oh, my God, the way Liverpool are playing football. Nobody cares, bruv. Yeah, nobody cares. I've been telling these top tippity top gooners for years, guys, and they don't want to listen. Now they're going to find out the hard way. And they can't ever chat to me again. Unfortunately for them. Is what it is, isn't it? The toppest of top tippity top gooners, guys, all trying to do the copium. And now the copium has run out, guys. So now realism has kicked in. And realism, with super duper Mick, ain't what they thought he was. It's been a fraudster, shyster, a Ponzi scheme. Right. Brandon link sent. Bosh, let's go. Anyway, Arteta's very good manager. Will you have him then, bruv? Matthew, he ain't a very good manager. He's shit. And I'll tell you why he's shit. Number 1, he bottled the title from 8 points clear. Number 2, he bottled a top 4 race with 3 games to go, 4 points clear. Or 5 points clear, whatever it was. Number 3, the guy got schooled by the worst Bayern Munich team we have seen for 12, 13 years. Yeah, number 4, he spunked 750 million quid. And we've got worse to watch. We're boring, mate. And I'm cool with boring if it comes to fruition and we actually win stuff. Because I grew up on George Graham boring the life out of me, bro. Yeah, but guess what? He won 6 trophies in 9 years. Number 5. He's absolutely flogged Bukayo Saka to death, mate. To the point where this guy's hamstring's hanging on by a thread. Almost like I told everyone we needed a right winger in the summer. Oh, you're negative. You're so negative. You're so toxic. Okay, cool. I said, well, he'll be done by 24. I've been saying this. Anyone who watches on a regs here knows I've been saying Bukayo Saka is finished by the time he's 24 or 25. I've been saying that for 2 years. And lo and behold, he's now had surgery on a hamstring. Wow. Surgery on a hamstring. What did I say about Martin Odegaard? I said the guy's shit. That's why Madrid got rid of him. But no, he does up PR. He snots in his hand, wipes it in his hair, does the arm waves, skips around, doesn't create fuck all, gets substituted more than any other captain I've ever seen in my life. And I said, well, what are we going to do if he gets injured as well? We need a number 10. Oh, you're negative. You're negative. This is the excuse they come out with. Who's going to come in and play second fiddle to Saka? Well, maybe Elise, mate. Maybe Conceição. Why does Saka have to be the be-all and end-all? Why do you have to play Saka every minute of every game? Oh, but there's nobody out there who's top 3 in the world. Do me a favour, top 3 in the world. Yeah, he's a good player, but fucking top 3 in the world. Are you taking the piss? But Conceição, yeah, and Elise don't get the GA he gets. And what? What has his GA led us to? Fuck all. What are we doing here? No, real talk. Yeah, real talk. What are we actually doing here? It's pathetic. I'm sick to death of it, mate. Yeah, every single season we go round and around and around, wasting time, wasting money, doing up arm waves, PR fucking bullshit. Yeah, I see the former geography teacher, Thomas Canton, is now the chief sports writer or chief football fucking writer at football.shit because that other weird fuck, Kaya fucking Kanyak or whatever his name is fucked off and left. So now Canton's got a promotion, guys. So now you're going to see even more bullshit from football.shit. You're seeing everyone link us to 1 billion players around the world, and we're going to sign none of them. None of them. How about Saka's hamstring injury? Bro, the fact that he's had to have a surgery on it, and it's a grade 3 tear, he's dusted, bruv. He'll never be the same player again. Yeah, sad times. Never be the same player again, mate. Yeah, and he posted that from his hospital bed, thumbs up. Yeah, I'll come back stronger, bro. Yeah, cool. Get well soon and all that. You don't want to see an injury. Yeah, like a bad injury and that. But real talk, he's finished, mate. Yeah, and this manager is the fucking single sole reason why that guy is fucked. Yeah, let's not just take him as the example. Ben White, yeah, needed surgery before the season started. So why the fuck did he play him all season until it fucking fucked him up again? Yeah, Declan Rice was playing with a broken toe and taking corners. Why are you even on the pitch? Yeah, Thomas Partey's thrown back on the pitch when he was injured against Tottenham. Yeah, Tierney threw back on the pitch the other day when he played. That's Pires. Yeah, when he played. Yeah, when he was injured. Well, he weren't injured. I think he had a bit of cramp, but he threw him back on the pitch. He was off the pitch. He threw him back on the pitch. Yeah, Tomiyasu has done this repeatedly too. Gabby Jesus has buried his career. Yeah, rushed him back from an injury after surgery. Yeah, when Trossard was balling at the time, when we were 8 points clear, drops him to rush Jesus back, and he's had 2 more knee surgeries since. Finished. Dusted footballer. Done. I could go on and on and on and on. This guy is a talent killer, yeah, and he's a career killer. Yeah, the guy is a scumbag, mate. And how anyone backs this geezer, yeah, I'm sorry, you're part of the fucking issue. Yeah, you're part of the issue. In fact, you are the issue. Yo, Brandon, what are you saying, brother?
I'm good, bro. How are you? Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, man. It was very nice. I had Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day off. The first 2 days this year that I've had off. and yeah, it was nice. How about you, mate?
Yeah, not bad. I know the feeling, bro. Working all the time. It's nice to have a bit of time with the family and the kids and that. So all is good, mate. Apart from obviously in the footballing world when you're an Arsenal fan. Well,
what do you make to this Saka injury? Yeah, because like I'm seeing a lot of people saying online that it's not just Arteta's fault. They're trying to shoehorn in Southgate into this crap. Yeah. Right. And yeah, cool. Fair enough. Yeah. But at the same time, why did we bring him on 3-0 up against Preston? Yeah. Why did we keep him on the pitch when we were spanking Lons 6-0 at home? Yeah. Why didn't we take him off at half time? Yeah. And I've seen this with Barcelona fans. They do this as well. Oh, Lamine Yamal's injured. Yeah. He's 17, mate. Yeah. He shouldn't be playing the amount of games and minutes he's playing. And when they were beaten via the lid about 3-0 at half time. He played the whole 90. Get him off the pitch. Yeah, maybe it was Bolton, not Preston, whichever team it was. Yeah, I think it was Preston. Yeah, he played against Bolton, Troy. Yeah, but either way, yeah, right? Why are we playing him in these games? And then our fans want to sit there and go, oh, well, we've got to go into the market. Well, you've been telling us there's no fucker available, mate. Yeah, there's nobody that can replace Bukayo Saka. So why do you want to scan the market? Like, what do you make of all of this?
This is the thing, Lee. You see, the truth will prevail in the end. And as you said on a number of occasions on your streams, 2024 is the year of the truth. 2025 is the year of the demise. You know, it's the truth, bro. It's the truth, and we're seeing it right now. Let's push all of this to one side for 1 minute. You know, you just named multiple different players that have been affected in terms of injuries under this manager. So it's not just Bukayo Saka. We can't just look at this and say Bukayo Saka, you know, it's down to the manager. Look at how many other players have had injury issues because of this manager. Like you said, pushing Thomas Partey back on the pitch against Tottenham. You know, Kieran Tierney the other night, he was doing the similar sort of thing too. Tomiyasu's consistently injured all the time. Thomas Partey didn't have an injury or hardly ever had an injury at Atletico Madrid. He comes to Arsenal and he's injured all the time. So there's clearly an underlying issue at Arsenal in terms of the medical team, in terms of what we're doing in training, in terms of all of that, right? Now, the one argument that I keep hearing from people is, yeah, but Mo Salah plays every single game for Liverpool. Why can't Saka play every single game for Arsenal? I'm not being funny, right? Mo Salah in his early years of his career, in his early 20s, he didn't play the rate of games that Bukayo Saka is currently playing for Arsenal. You know, he was brought into the side, but he was gradually brought in. Look at Phil Foden at Man City, for example, right? Pep Guardiola didn't just throw him in. There'd be games where Phil Foden would start. You know, we see it a few times where Phil Foden would come on, score a hat-trick in one game, and then he'd be dropped for the next, right? That's how you gradually bring players into the fold. You don't just throw them in there and play them 50. I see a stat the other day. Bukayo Saka in the last 3 seasons has averaged 95% in terms of playing for Arsenal throughout the season. So 95% of the games that we play, Bukayo Saka plays. That's too much for a guy who was heavily. It's not like you just playing this guy and he's just part of the squad. We heavily rely on this guy as well to come up with performances to dig us out of a mess a majority of the time. A lot of things are on this guy's shoulders in order to drag Arsenal through games as well. So it's not like he can just play at a lower rate of intensity either. He's having to go out there 95% of the time and give his all, because without him, we literally don't win games. It's as simple as that. So yeah, the blame is on the manager. A lot of people will sit there and say, okay, we can blame Southgate as well because he played, you know, in a lot of friendlies, a lot of meaningless friendlies for England. But I think you can also blame Bukayo Saka as well. Because at the end of the day, if you're not 100% fit, I know you're a footballer and you want to play as much as you possibly can, but also you've got to realise as well sometimes where you are as a player, how many games you've played and how your body is reacting to all of this. And sometimes you just have to say no. Sometimes, you know, I'd like this guy to stand up to the manager and say, do you know what, boss? I ain't fully fit, so I ain't playing.
They're shit scared of him, though.
This is the problem, though, Lee. We've left ourselves in a situation where if we don't play Bukayo Saka, we don't win games. So what do we do? He's become the most important player in this Arsenal team. And people look at this and go, what are you talking about? We beat Ipswich the other night. Come on. They're Ipswich. It's Ipswich Town, bro. You know, everybody was sitting on the terrace, right, the other night. I come on and I knew exactly what I was going to hear, because people like Deo, people like Igel, people like, you know,
he had some made up stat, by the way, saying that Saka's missed 13 games this season or something. No,
he hasn't.
No, he ain't. He's missed 3 games in total. 3 games in total. Yeah, and he's missed. In fact, I think he's only missed 2 games, two league games. Yeah, he missed Shakhtar, and I think that's it.
Yeah, do you know?
And he's missed 3 for England.
Do you know what the stat was? The stat was, right, they tried to turn it into he's missed that amount of games this season. No, that stat is Bukayo Saka has missed 13 games in the whole of 2024. And that includes Arsenal and England. But people are trying to turn this into, no, we've won games without Saka because he hasn't played for 13 games. Hello, go and check your actual facts. Do some research yourself.
He missed Bournemouth. Yeah, and we lost.
He missed Bournemouth. We lost, right?
Who was the other game he missed? Was it Liverpool? It weren't Liverpool.
No.
Was it Man City?
It might have been City, you know.
Was it City? I feel like he missed the City game, but that might have been a different season.
I know he missed the City game one year, but
of course he fucking missed Ipswich. Of course he fucking did. Yeah, that's the 2 league games he's missed: Ipswich and Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Then he missed the Shakhtar game. They're the only 3 games he's missed this season. Yeah, and this is the thing, Brandon. Yeah, these men waffle and waffle and waffle. Yeah, and they lie and lie and lie, and that is why I'm so blessed for this community that we have on here. Yeah, right. That I say it and show factual evidence and information. Yeah, I'll show that the minutes he's played. I'll show. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we were 4-0 up at half time in that game. Why did he play the 90 then? And I'll show that he played the 90. Yeah, these men sit there making up fucking fantasies in their head, mate. Yeah, to try and be the toppest of tippity top gooners, but they're dickheads. Yeah, and it's all a load of bollocks. Yeah, the fact and reality is, yeah, these men are now trying to con themselves, yeah, into believing that Fabio Vieira, if we recall him, is now going to be great. Bro, there's a reason we loaned the fucker back to the club we spunked £35 million on him for. Yeah, and he ain't even starting week in, week out there.
Yeah, but he's like a new signing, Lee. He's like a new signing. Oh, yeah, but this is the merry-go-round, the same old roundabout that Arsenal have been on for years, for decades, even. You know, every time you say it yourself, we go back to when we was told we're moving to the Emirates to compete with the biggest teams in world football. You know, it goes all the way back to then. We had this under Wenger. You know, we didn't get a chance to have this under Emery because he only had one season at Arsenal, right? But, you know, we're seeing it again with Mikel Arteta. And I think a lot of this lines up with his brand new contract. Because before his brand new contract, the one thing that I would give Arteta, even though he's a massive liar, right? And we know that anyway. A lot of managers lie anyway. But this guy, you know, lies consistently. But a lot of the time he'd come out in press conferences and I got to admit, some of the things that he would say, even those he wouldn't follow through with some of the things that he would say, but I would sit there and say, okay, you're saying the right things, you know. At the end of the game against Everton last season, you know, he said the right things at the end of that. We want more, you know, this is the things that we want to hear. Now he's signed that new contract. All of a sudden there's this shield around the ownership again. There's this shield around, oh, well, you know, Turkish said it the other day. In one breath, he's coming out saying that the Cronkies are the best owners in the world and he hasn't worked with anybody better. But then in another breath, he's saying, yeah, but we're short. We're short on players and we knew that. Well, why are we short on players? By design. You know, you chose to do that. Okay, people are, you know, Arsenal fans will admit that Emil Smith-Rowe weren't good enough for Arsenal. Eddie Nketiah weren't good enough for Arsenal. Fabio Vieira weren't, you know, good enough for Arsenal. And that's fine, letting them players go. But you've got to replace them. You can't go into a season with a 22-man squad, expect to compete on all fronts, which is what we should be doing in phase 5, and then not expect to get injuries to your best players. And that's what happens, unfortunately. And then you haven't got the backups there for when that does happen. Or you bring in players to back these players up and then you don't use them, like Raheem Sterling, for example, you know. Ethan Nwaneri made out to be this great player, this next and up and coming thing. Oh, we don't need to go into the market and get somebody who can back up Odegaard because we've got Ethan coming through. But then this manager never plays him. You know, he never plays Sterling. He's obsessed with you know, this left.
I'm glad you brought that up. Sorry to cut in. Yeah. In fact, let me grab these 4 super chats real quick because they've been stacking up. Big up US citizens, bro. Big up Lee. Hope you and your family are well. Get these likes up and subscribe. But I'm very well, my friend. I hope you're well. My baller Savio balling out. Who knew? Left wing Savio is the real Savio, bruv. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he can still dribble past everyone on the right anyway, but he's better on the left. Yeah. And they can't say, oh, but he ain't got any goals anymore. Hold that. Yeah. Bless up to you, bro. Bless up to you, brother. Big up Pablo Aymar, fam. Hey, I rate that. Pablo Aymar, you know, baller. Boca Juniors or River Plate. I don't really have a preference. I don't watch enough of them teams, to be fair. But I'd like to go to the game. Yeah, I'd love to go to a Boca River Plate game. Oh my days, bro. It looks mad. But yeah, I genuinely I don't have a preference. Same with Rangers and Celtic. I don't really have a preference. But yeah, bless up, brother. Big up Luke. I don't care about the league anymore, just the cups. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Bless up. That's to reminded me. Big up to Luke as well, man. Tracking the core stuff and more. Low. Would you take Darwin for 29 as the German giraffe? I don't want another signing under this manager, if I'm being completely honest. The next signing should be a manager. Yeah, the one thing I'll say is Darwin gets goals. Yeah, because of the way Liverpool play. If you put 29 in their team, he'd get goals as well. Yeah, and he'd get a lot more goals than he's scoring at Arsenal because they create so many chances. Yeah, you could play up front for Liverpool or in that Liverpool team. If you've got any energy, any fitness level, and can pass the ball, you're getting GA in that Liverpool team. Why? Because the way he set that team up. Anyone can play in that team, no matter how. Actually, maybe I'm doing him a discredit here. Anyone of a decent-ish level, technically, which both of them are, they're not very good, yeah, in terms of finishing, but technically they're pretty decent. Yeah, anyone technical ability can play in that team. They're half decent level, yeah, and they'll score goals. Yeah, Darwin's mad erratic, yeah, but he's actually not bad technically, yeah, and he's pretty decent in the air. He's pretty quick, but he's just bottles it most times when he's in front of goal. But if you put 7 chances on the plate for him, he's scoring 2 or 3 of them. Or, like if you do that with 29, he's headering everything wide. Yeah, they're both shit though, overall.
This is why I say it's much of a muchness, because both of their best attributes are off the ball. They're both Darwin Núñez and Kai Havertz have very good movement, but when you want them to finish a chance off, you know, it's non-existent. They haven't got the ability. So I think it'd be much of a muchness. I think that's the problem. You know, you haven't got the quality from either of them 2 players to score goals consistently, but their movement off the ball is pretty much second to none. And that's the only reason, really, that Kai Havertz is scoring for Arsenal, because his movement's good.
Yeah,
that's why he was on the end of the cross.
That is probably his best attribute, is his movement. You know, and we've seen this 100%. Before. Yeah, when we played Man City away, right, the amount of times Rice and Odegaard held the ball when he was off the shoulder, yeah, they took that extra touch. He was clean through. Yeah, we see it with Rice the other day. What game was it we were playing the other day? Yeah, and he nabbed the ball back in our half, drove over the halfway line. Jesus was clean through. Yeah, between the right back and the right centre back. Yeah, right. He was onside and he was calling for the ball. Rice took 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll go sideways. All they had to do was a 20-yard straight pass, and Jesus was clean through. I think it was Everton. It might have been the game before. It might have been we played before that. Can't remember. Play so many fucking games, can't keep up. Yeah, but yeah, just coming back to what I was saying, yeah, like this fan base, bro, I swear they gas up everything, right? And the mad thing about it is, yeah, is like realism's kicking in, because now what they're trying to do is they're trying to make out that this guy, right, it was the Everton game, bless up Luke, yeah. They're now trying to gas up the second half of the season. They're saying, well, Liverpool haven't played anyone big away from home yet. Well, I thought they hadn't played anyone, lads. Yeah, they've lost 1 game in all comps, and they've played AC Milan, Leipzig, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham, yeah, Leverkusen, like Brighton. They played Brighton twice, actually, home and away, 1 in the cup and 1 in the league. Yeah, they've played all the teams, bruv. Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, but they haven't played any big team away from home. These Arsenal fans are the biggest fucking disgrace at this football club. Yeah, not everyone, because we're all different. Yeah, but there's so many of these idiots that sit on the internet chatting absolute lies. Yeah, and it pisses me off, because the Cronkies play up to this lot. Yeah, I know a lot of people that go to the games. The atmosphere is dead, mate. Yeah, the atmosphere is dead. They're saying, yo, the atmosphere is dead, mate. Yeah, realism's kicks in. Yeah, we've got a gal out here telling everyone, like, yo, yeah, the title's done. We can't win the league. Why? Back your manager. You must believe. What happened? What happened? Why aren't you believing, bro? We're only 9 points behind. We've got super duper Mick. Yeah, but Saka's injured. Yeah, and what? Yeah, and what? He's built a great squad, bro. This motherfucker, yeah, right? Manager, not a gal. This motherfucking manager has wasted 38 million euros on Mikel Merino, yeah, with 1 year left on his contract. He's also, because the next one that they're gassing up, yeah, and this is where they don't learn. Saka's been run into the ground, but now they want Skelly to be the same. Yeah, so they're gnawing off Skelly. Oh, he could be the Cafu and fucking Roberto Carlos, him and Timber. Piss off. Yeah, how about just let him play ball, bruv? Yeah, and do you know what the mad thing is? The fact that they now want him to play, yeah, constantly, tells us that they were lying about Calafiori in the first place, which, by the way, their manager spunk 40-odd million quid on. So 38 on him, 40-odd on him. That's not, what, 80-odd million? 80-odd million buys us a fucking striker or a right winger, or both. Yeah, what phase is Chris Wood in, bruv? Yeah, what phase is he in? Like, what phase? Conceição went to Juve for 10 million loan fee. Bro, that guy is a baller. Absolutely, he chefed us you remember? Porto. Absolutely cooked Kivior. Yeah, he's balling out at Juve, bro. Yeah, 10 million. Yeah, go and buy him for 30.
But this manager don't want ballers though, Lee. This is the problem. He wants sheep. He wants followers. He wants players that are going to sit there and go, yes, sir. No, sir. We'll do it your way, sir. You know, you can see that on the pitch, even right. Martinelli is pace, power. Yeah, that's what he is. That's what suits Martinelli. Pace and power. He can go by his man. You know, that kind of thing. And 2 years ago, he was doing that. Now all of a sudden, we're playing this. You know, slow it down as soon as you get to the byline, pass it backwards, pass it sideways. This bullshit, yeah, isn't suiting some of our players. And it doesn't suit us when we're trying to break down low block teams as well. The amount of times I see against Everton, against Fulham and against Ipswich, where these teams would come out, they would try to attack us, we'd win the ball back, and then rather than playing one quick ball over the top or moving the ball quickly whilst their players are out of position, we'd get ourselves into the final third and then just kind of play it backwards, sideways, and then allow them to get back in position again, and then wonder why we can't fucking break them down.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? When you're trying to break down two banks of four, you're going to struggle. But you've got to move the ball quickly, and this is what Arsenal didn't do. They didn't do it the other night. That game, mate, that was like watching paint dry.
That was the worst game we've had all season.
It was so bad.
And the thing is, you're spot on there. And like, I look at it, like, look at that prime Barcelona team. Everyone parked the bus against them, bro. Everyone. Yeah. How did they keep winning? Why? Because they got good players that are technically gifted. Yeah. 1-2 touch, 1-2 touch, 1-2 touch. Now, our players, well, I don't know if you've seen the Haaland goal today. Yeah. Savio crossed the ball into him. Great cross, great header. He had loads of time and space to cross the ball. Yeah. Because they were chasing the game, Leicester. Right. And I haven't watched the game. I only watched the 3-minute highlights on DAZN on YouTube. Yeah. Right. But, bro, if that is Martinelli in that exact same position, he's not taking that touch and then whipping the ball straight to Haaland, or to 29, sorry. He's going to drop a shoulder, go down the byline, like, into the box, yeah, and drive into the box. And the defender's just going to push him out to play goal kick, and we don't score that goal. Yeah, and that is the fucking difference. Yeah, we have got too many players in this team that are being told, keep the ball. Don't give the ball away cheaply. If the pass is not 100% on, pass it backwards. Yeah, this manager has turned these players into robots, bruv. Yeah, and I swear down, if we swapped, yeah, and had Arne Slot as our manager, or Maresca, who I didn't rate, by the way, yeah, I was like, what the fuck are they signing him for? Well, that seems to be working out all right, so what the fuck do I know? Yeah, they're playing good football, right? If we switch managers, would Liverpool be 9 points clear of us?
Not a chance. Not a chance, bro. Because
there we go.
Liverpool's squad isn't actually that much better than ours. If we're being real, Liverpool's squad is not that much better. There's not a major difference. It's just the manager, as you say. They've turned our players have been turned into robots. Let's say, for example, right, if we did have Savio instead of Martinelli, and as you just said, we've seen that Savio is capable of taking that one touch, whipping the ball in the box. Problem is, Martinelli couldn't do that even if he had Savio's ability anyway, because we have no fucker in the box, Lee. You know, everybody's always outside.
Because that Ipswich game, yeah, he cooked the fullback, crossed the ball, yeah, and it was right on the money for it. And I said on the watch long, I was like, if that's Erling Haaland, that's food and drink, bruv. He's tapping at him with his head. But Jesus was on the penalty spot, and 29 was on the in near right back. I was like, what are you doing? Like, bro, buy players that play in one position, not this they're versatile. What's all this versatile, bruv? Like, brother, come on. Versatile. Bro, it's bullshit. Yeah, and like, if you look at it, yeah, it's not versatility when they're always injured. No. Why are they getting injured? Why? Because you're playing them out of position. Yeah, they've got some of these players have grown up here playing one position. Yeah, or played predominantly on the left or predominantly on the right or in centre mid or whatever, yeah? Right, but they're fixated on that one position from 6 years old. Right? So growing up into adults, bro, the muscle memory, yeah, the way you move, drop a shoulder, the way you now it's out of sync on the other side. No wonder you're getting fucking injured. because it's not natural. Now you're putting more stress on the opposite leg that you'd normally like, your favoured leg and your favoured side. Bro, I'm telling you now, that Saka injury, is worse than people believe, bruv. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, but
bro.
watch. That guy is never going to be the same player ever again, mate.
Yeah, let me tell you this, right? Hamstring injuries, grade 3, which is what Saka's is, where your hamstring needs surgery, it needs reattaching. He will be out. He will be out very minimum until the end of March. Yeah, he ain't going to touch grass this season for the remainder of this season if our manager is smart. If he rushes this guy back from this sort of injury, we could have a Reece James on our hand, as this comment just said, because then kind of injuries are reoccurring. And we've been saying for years, Lee, you know,
Your Wi-Fi is moving.
we've been
crazy,
saying
your Wi-Fi
if Arsenal
mad.
do not, did you hear what I said or not?
Nah, your Wi-Fi is moving mad. It's moving like Mikel Marino in midfield, bruv. I can't come out and come back in. Come out and come back in because it's lagging like crazy, bro. Yo, big ups to everyone locked in, man. All right, nearly 1,800 in. I'm going live with Potts in 50 minutes with a gal as well. But yeah, bless up to everyone locked in. Let me grab this super chat real quick. Red Jaden 24, bless brother. Liverpool, Madrid, Bayern, and Barca are my top 4 for the UCL. I don't think Barca will get anywhere near it, if I'm honest. And Bayern, nah, not for me either. I think Inter are the favourites for me. Liverpool, 100% have got a great chance. Madrid, you can never rule them out, no matter how poor they look. And Inter Milan, well, they're very good. They're very good. Them against Liverpool in the final would be crazy. Them against Liverpool in the final would be mad. Let me play this clip you sent me. That guy's deluded as fuck, bruv. I swear down. He's deluded as fuck. Nah, that's crazy. Man said go and get Ahmad. Ahmad's a baller, but nah, come on, bruv. Like, what is he doing? It's crazy. Big up Rashid, brother. Arteta said that Rice isn't an 8. Why play him there? Cost us all the points. We lost because of our lack of creativity. Tells us a lot. This manager reads with... Bro, I swear down, yeah? I swear down. This manager, ain't got to Scooby-Doo what he is doing, bruv. So he's saying that Rice ain't an 8. So why'd you buy him to play there then? Why did he buy 29 to play there and then realise he's not a number 8 either? Why did he play Ben White as centre-back and then figure out he's not a fucking centre-back because the cunt can't defend? Yeah, like, what are we doing here? He's back.
I'm back. Is that better?
Miles better. The McDonald's Wi-Fi is no more. I'm gonna go for a piss quick. I'm gonna go for a piss quickly and let you go again, yeah. But I'll be 1 minute. Yo, make sure you sub to Brandon's channel. Links in the title. Yeah, 1,750 inside. Get these likes up as well, guys.
That's it. Get them likes up. I don't know. We're finished. Phase 5. Supposed to be winning a league title, and we're looking at, can we win the Carabao Cup? Okay. I know. Lee said that if we win the Carabao Cup, you keep the manager, but for me, it ain't enough. 5 years, all that money spent, and on the money spent as well. I don't know if anybody else agrees with this, right? But this is my take on the money, right? I don't think And I think the reason why the Cronkies are tightening the purse strings as well is because we've spent so much money. And I actually think that Mikel Arteta got his phase 5 money last season, or last summer, should I say. But he fucked it up. Because he's brought in Declan Rice, who, in my opinion, was an exciting signing at the time. But let's be real. He ain't really suiting the role that we've actually brought him in for. We brought Declan Rice in to be Thomas Partey's replacement, long-term replacement. Thomas Partey really should be doing a bench right now. We shouldn't be looking at the midfield saying, "Oh, you got to start Thomas Partey because we need somebody who can pass the ball forward." Problem with Rice is he can't do the 6 role because he's not good enough on the half turn. He's slow, lethargic, wants to move it sideways all the time, backwards. Whereas Thomas Partey can receive the ball on the half turn, will drive forward, and will make line breaking passes. So he fucked it up there because he spent 100 million on Rice, and he's not come in and done the role that we expected him to do. At the same time, he's gone and spent 65 million on Havertz, who was brought in to be the 8 or the Xhaka replacement and hasn't been good enough there, so we've had to give him a role as the 9. Rice hasn't been good enough in the 6, so we've had to push him in as the 8. And then even then, when you look at this summer's transfer window, we're now trying to bring in another 8, even though we've got Rice there playing 8 now. So hopefully we can drop Rice back in the 6 when Partey leaves, because he's going to leave. And then we're going to have Mikel Merino in the 8. Well, Mikel Merino in the 8 is worse than Rice in the 8. So I really don't know what this football club's doing. But the point that I'm getting to is we spent, I want to say, was it £200 million that summer? So that £200 million really and truly should have got us the 2 players or the 3 players that we need right now. And instead, because he messed it up, because he brought in 2 players that don't suit what they were brought in to do, you're looking at it now thinking, okay, well, we need a striker, but a striker doesn't complete this Arsenal team. And it should have done. We should be sitting here right now, phase 5, saying, cool, because every team still needs signings regardless. They still need to keep it fresh. That's the problem with Man City right now. I don't think they kept it fresh enough over the last couple of years. Now you're seeing an aging squad. You're seeing players that have consistently won trophies that are now looking to leave the football club. Bernardo Silva's wanted to leave for a while. Edison's wanted to leave for a while. And they're tired now, That's what I see from Man City. It's not that they're bad players, because they're not. They've won trophies, but they're old, They're an aging squad. Arsenal have now become that point where, because we've invested money in the wrong areas, or poorly, should I say, within them areas, we now don't just need a striker to complete the team. We need a backup to Odegaard. We need a left winger, because Martinelli and Trossard really ain't doing the business. We need a striker, and we've always needed a backup to Bukayo Saka for the entire 5 years that this guy's been here. So really and truly, we've gone back to square one. Also as well, Lee, right? I want to bring this up. Last night, I was sat there just flicking through, and I watched Troops' interview, right? We can all remember it when he went absolutely mad at the little fella over in America.
Yeah, bless up Sar, man.
Yeah. When we lost to, I think it was Burnley, right? Well, I watched Troops' AFTV video that same game, and Troops said at that point, Arsenal were so one-sided in terms of their attack that there's nothing going on the right? And this was at a point when we had Aubameyang playing pretty much left wing back, right? Everything was going to the left. Everything's going to the left. Arsenal have nothing on the right.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah, to the left. And that was all it was, right? And that was our biggest problem. Now we've got Arsenal going everything to the right. Everything's to the right now, nothing to the left. Like we've gone back to square one in terms of the attack being so one-sided that there's nothing going on the other side. And while I don't rate Granit Xhaka and I wanted him to leave the football club, I never thought I'd ever hear these words come out of my mouth. But let's be real now. We're at a point where we're actually sitting there going, I'd have Granit Xhaka back at this fucking football club if I knew that we was going to end up with Mikel Merino, Declan Rice trying to play the 8 when he should be the 6, Havertz playing at number 9 when he should have been the 8. You know, that's the problem. We spent money in areas which should be sorted out right now, and they're still not sorted. Like, Havertz was brought in to be the 8, and we still need an 8. Even though he's now playing the 9, we still need a 9. So that signing was probably arguably one of, if not the worst signing under Mikel Arteta, ahead of like Willian and all the rest of it, because we signed him for a position. He couldn't play that position. He's now playing another position, and we still need players in both of them positions. You got Rice, 100 million quid. I think we'll all agree that we was all excited about the signing at the time, but he can't play the 6. He's too slow on the half turn. He moves the ball sideways, backwards. That's why we're all screaming for Thomas Partey to be in the team all the time, because we know that Thomas Partey is going to pick up the ball in deep positions and play the ball forward. He's going to break the lines with his passing. He's going to drive with the ball forward. Declan Rice can't do that unless he's further up the pitch. So there's 165 million that we've inevitably wasted, which probably would have brought at least 2 of the 3 players that we need right now. So there's money wasted there. You can talk about the Lokongas, the Willians, the fucking Fabio Vieiras, the list goes on and on and on. And then you're looking at it, and we all agreed at the end of last season, what does Arsenal need? We need a striker. We need somebody who's going to convert them 31 shots that we had against West Ham when we didn't score. You know, the first half against Aston Villa when we should have won the game and ended up losing, and it cost us the league title. And then he goes out and the first signing that he brings in is a centre-back converted to a left-back. And everybody's going,
who now everybody wants dropped for Lewis Skelly, who came through the academy.
Yeah. But this is the thing as well.
Million wasted.
Everybody thought that Arsenal conceding down our left-hand side was because Zinchenko can't defend. Whilst that is true, when you look at all these players that he's played there since Zinchenko as well, Arsenal still concede the same amount of, like, the same rate of goals down our left-hand side predominantly, more than what we do our right-hand side. Yeah. Why is that? Well, there was one game earlier on in the season, I can't remember who it was against now. It was against West Ham, when West Ham's got their goal back, the first goal that they scored. And you're looking at Calafiori in that, and I know Trossard didn't track his man, but if you go back and watch that goal, right, Calafiori is the left back in that team. He's so far inside that it provided the space for West Ham's winger, I think it was Wan-Bissaka, to run into the space.
Yeah, it was Wan-Bissaka, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay, Trossard didn't track his man. Cool, but Trossard's not a defender. But why is Calafiori so far inside? Because he's not a left back. He's naturally a centre back, taking up a centre back's position.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
While we can sit there and say Zinchenko, he's just dreadful defensively, all these other players haven't come in and done any better because they're also not fucking left backs. They're all centre backs.
Bro, he's done over 160 million quid on centre backs, stroke left backs to replace Kieran Tierney, and he's still our best left back. Yeah.
How much has he done on goalkeepers as well, Lee?
Yeah, and our second best left back is a fucking academy grad. Yeah, how much was Tierney? 25 mil? 25 mil when he had him before he got there. Yeah, and Lewis Skelly was there before he got there.
And Lewis Skelly's a midfielder. Lewis Skelly's
an 8. He's a number 8, which is the maddest thing about it. He's a fucking left 8, bruv. Yeah, this manager's a disgrace. I've had a shocker, by the way. Yeah, like when So my missus tucked me up for a fucking MacBook today, yeah? Right, we went to the Apple store in Marbella to get her an iPad, and we left with a MacBook. Yeah, and she had got a new strap for her Apple Watch. Fucking throw us a fucking fuck out of it. On the way back, yeah, so I missed all the football today, yeah, and done money. Yeah, I didn't earn any, but now I've done money. Yeah, so on the way back, I said, right, I need to go and get some beer, I need to go and get some cigarettes. Yeah, so, and in Spain, yeah, unless the tobacco shops are open, which they're not on a Sunday, yeah, you have to get cigarettes from a petrol station. Yeah, so I went to the steps of petrol garage around the corner from my girlfriend. Yeah, gone and bought some beers, ordered some cigarettes, and it's a machine. So the woman presses the button, the cigarettes come out as you're walking out the door of the machine. So, bro, I fucking forgot all 3 packets of cigarettes. Yeah, so I'm saying, luckily I've got 2 packets left. Yeah, right, but I was like, that'll sort me out. That'd be cool for the couple of days, 4 or 5 days. Like, I'll have 5 packets, blah blah blah. Yeah, and I just realized, so I like, run out of cigarettes. I thought, let me go and get some. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I didn't collect the cigarettes because I was rushing to get back for the Liverpool game, which I had a stinker as well, by the way, because I thought that kicks off at 5:30 and it kicks off at 5:15. Yeah, so I started to watch long, fucking 15 minutes into the game. Yeah, because I thought it kicks off at 5:30. But the whole day has been a myth. So get your super chats in, guys, because I'm about £2,000 out of pocket.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and 3 packets of cigarettes out of pocket. Yeah, so I'm just sorting out. But they're called out here though. Like, I'll go back tomorrow, and well, she's going to go back tomorrow, and they'll say, and I'm not even sure the woman pressed the fucking button behind the till to drop them out anyway. Yeah, and she was on her ones in that garage. Yeah, and I was fucking rushing around. Yeah, and I just walked straight out the door. Yeah, and I didn't even. I'm pretty sure, and the queue was massive because she was on her own. So I was like, oh. Anyway, fuck that. Sorry,
Lee Gunner stinker and hooked.
That's a fucking generational stinker and hooked, mate. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, she's going back to Romania on the 6th. Yeah, 1-way ticket. Bye-bye. See you later. Yeah, I don't know when she's coming back. See you later, mate. Yeah, luckily for us, we have 9 games. So it's like, oh, peace. I can actually get some of my money back.
You say lucky for us. If it's anything like the other night, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Where do we go from here, though? In fact, let me grab these 2 super chats real quick. I will pin some comments. Sorry, I was texting her like non-stop trying to sort this out. Big up Patrick E. Membership settings, brother. Bless up, my guy. Appreciate it, man. Big up to Alex Carroll. Lee, do you think Calafiori was worth 45 mil? Bro, he ain't worth a wank. Yeah, he's shit. Yeah, he's crap. Another one. Oh, he's got nice looks. We can market him. Yeah, he can go in all the promo videos for new merch. Now, oh look. Yeah, you've seen the zesty fucking articles they all did. Yeah, that geezer blocked me on Twitter. That zesty journo. But hey, Calafiori's so fun to watch. He's like a wild horse. Yeah, with his long mane of hair flapping around, bruv. Why don't you say you just want to get stuck up him? Like, no, real talk, bruv. Why don't you just say you're bent? Like, it's cool. It's 2025 nearly, bruv. No, I'm sick to death of it, bruv. And the longer that article goes on, the more zesty. Basically, what he's saying is, I'm gay, which is cool, bruv. Be gay. I don't care if you're gay. Just don't touch me. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
why are you gay?
Yeah, why are you gay? Like,
why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, yes, and you're a gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you?
Do you know what the maddest thing is? I need to clip that a little bit longer, yeah? Right? Because he goes, so what are you? Are you male or female? And on my birth certificate, female, but I am a man. Yeah. So do you like men or women? I'm in a relationship with a man. No, sorry, with a woman. Yeah. And he goes, he's so confused, yeah? He goes, so who is gay? Bro, and the mad thing is, yeah, that podcast, it's a podcast, well, it's a video on YouTube, yeah? It's about an hour and a half long, bro. I swear. That is the funniest shit. I watch it every month. Yeah, it's fucking, I swear that it's fucking funny. The pasta rocks up with the cucumber and the avocados and that, like fucking, yeah, and the aubergines and that. It's like, bro, these are the instruments they use.
Oh,
Are
dear.
you performing? Are you performing the natural the natural obligations or something? He says. Anyway, we have to laugh because this club's a fucking joke, bro. Like real talk. Curtis
I
Jones or
want to ask you
Odegaard?
something. I want to ask you something.
All right, let me answer that real quick. Who do you reckon's better, Curtis Jones or Odegaard?
Fucking hell.
Curtis
That-
Jones.
Again, though, that's a bit of a muchness as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Curtis Jones has one more, so he ticks that box.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
He's one more. Martin Odegaard's won one Copa del Rey in his entire career, bruv, and that was at Sociedad. Right, what we're doing here. And do you know what's crazy? Yeah, we're linked to Isak. We ain't getting Isak. He's under contract for another 4 years, by the way, or 3.5 years.
Mm.
Yeah. So I see a tweet about 2 months ago saying if Super Duper Mick wanted Isak, Marino, Odegaard, yeah, and then the sporting director who's left from there, yeah, then why the fuck didn't he just go and manage Sociedad?
Yeah. It's true, though, isn't it?
They wouldn't have won the Copa del Rey if he had.
It's true. It's true. Maybe we kept good relations.
I don't worry, we're saved though, Brandon. We're saved because Marquinhos is back next month. He can cover for Saka. He's a right winger.
We got Marquinhos, Vieira.
Yeah.
Why worry? Why worry, bro?
Don't
You know,
worry,
this
I've seen a video of Thomas Partey saying I can play right wing. Have you seen that video? Have you not seen it? Thomas Partey says I can play right wing.
Yeah, it'll be
Let me see if
right
I can
wing,
find it.
right back.
Why was he on the bench the other night, by the way?
Who knows, bro?
It makes no sense, does it? Like this manager, bro, he does weird shit. Like proper weird shit, bro. Like it's like you buy all these players, you play them all out of position, yeah, and then you get lucky, yeah, by moving position of one player because somebody else has performed better in the position you bought that player to play him, and then it just works. Like Ben White, the guy's shit at centre back, bro. Yeah, he can't defend at centre back, but he's decent at right back. Yeah,
yeah, but that's why he wants all these players to play.
Yeah, the only reason he got lucky with that is because Saliba came in, who he loaned out, by the way. Yeah, and smashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let me see if I can find this Thomas Partey at right back video. This is like a 20-second clip where he's sitting in an interview saying I can play right wing, sorry. Yeah, it's crazy. Yo, smash the likes up. Big up Matty, brother. The past master Vieira is on the way back. Say hi to Declan. Yeah, man. Yeah, say hi to Declan.
I wonder if Tommy's still drinking his fruit shoots. I ain't seen him.
Is he still at the club?
Is he still he might be walking the dog. I don't know.
Who's going to take the dog when this manager leaves? Like, is it a club dog? Is it an Arteta dog? Like, is it like what we're doing? Like, whose dog is it? Like, I don't really understand it. Like, imagine having the audacity to call the fuck a win as well.
Yeah, exactly. You can imagine what it'd be like when they ask Arteta to clear his desk as well. He'd be taking light bulbs, dogs, pictures of the speakers that played the "You'll Never Walk Alone."
Yeah. Yeah, man. He's got a couple of lemons left over. Like,
yeah, a few lemons.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, boy, it's crazy. I found the clip. Watch this. Watch this. This is Thomas Partey's own words, guys. Let's go.
And you can see, I think in Atletico, I played a couple of games as right back. And then I started playing like a right wing. There were different positions.
Wing?
Yes.
You have the speed?
I have the quality, my friend.
Down the line cross?
Easy.
Come on, Easy. You want to see the tapes? Sure.
Yeah, you can say, I don't know, but it's there. No, but I play like a winger, but inside.
Yeah.
So no crossing.
No.
Ball to the feet, no to space.
So an inverted right winger. We found the fucking Saka replacement, lads.
He'd probably do a better job than Martinelli right now, to be honest with you. He probably would. But Lee, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Number one, I've heard you say a number of occasions that if he wins the Carabao Cup this season, you keep him. Will you still keep him even
Yeah.
knowing what we know now, where we're not going to win the league or nothing?
Yeah. Do you know why? Yeah. Right. I said the same thing with Wenger. Yeah. Like, I was always going to back the next manager after Wenger, no matter what, because I just wanted Wenger gone. Which is why I get why Man U fans are so on backing Ruben Amorim, no matter how shit they are. Yeah. Because it's like you want that manager out so much that Mr. Blobby could have fucking managed Arsenal next after Wenger, bruv, and I would have backed it. Yeah. Mr. Bean, whoever. Yeah. But we wanted Wenger out back then, yeah, for winning 3 FA Cups in his last 5 years, finishing 4th, 2nd, 5th, and 6th, right? Bottling a title to Leicester. We wanted him out. The reason we wanted him out is because we were sold. Yo, we're moving to the Emirates to compete, blah, blah, blah. Went on a 9-year trophy drought, yeah, and this guy was past it. Yeah, let's be real. But I'll take Wenger back in a heartbeat right now, by the way. Yeah, because with that squad, we'd be balling. Now we had Emery in, yeah, and the football was pretty shit, I can't lie. But we had some good moments. We just didn't win nothing. We had the 4-2, the 7-2 or 7-3 against Valencia, whatever. Got embarrassed in the cup final in the Europa League. Yeah, but at the same time, he wasn't backed with the money. Yeah. So, cool. We now move on to Super Duper Mick, which is who they wanted, but they had to get the stopgap to get who they wanted. Hence why they never backed Emery, because the Cronkies are methodical with it. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Premeditated. So I've not backed this manager all the way, but I've always said, even from back then, trophies. Fuck league finish. But the difference between this guy and Wenger, yeah, is 2, maybe 3 things. Number 1, Wenger had outstayed his fucking welcome. Yeah, that guy, there's a reason they're on the green screen, bro. We were unbelievably good. Unbelievably good, yeah? Number two, yeah, we were getting fucking destroyed. Like, literally destroyed, yeah? And number 3, cool. You've done 2 doubles in 5 years, my friend, against Fergie, and now you're finishing 6th. Yeah, and league finish is shit. Cool, whatever. I don't care about league finish unless you win it. And you're nicking on FA Cup. Cool. Is that why we smashed the stadium down? Now, fast forward, yeah, since Wenger's gone, we've had Emery. Now we've got this guy. Now we've given this guy nearly 800 fucking million quid, giving him the freedom of fucking North London. Yeah, PR. But at the same time, the standards are so fucking low, bruv, that I'll take a League Cup and keep him. Yeah, and that's my standards, and my standards are high. Whereas, because I know he's shit. Yeah, and I know they're not going to replace him, whereas I knew they'd replace Wenger. I knew they'd replace him, yeah, because I knew it was getting to the point where everyone was going to beat each other up and the stadium would be empty. Yeah, he won a few FA Cups in the last 5 years. Fantastic. 3 FA Cups. Love. Yeah, but the standards now are at an all-time low, and I know they're not going to sack him, and I know the fans ain't revolting. So I've got to realign my fucking thought process a little bit and say, well, I can't keep banging on about trophies, and then when he wins one, say fuck off. Yeah, because I always give somebody 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. So if you signed as Arsenal manager right now, you've got 2 years. First year, cool, get in, settle, try and win a title, try and win a trophy. Yeah, second year, you better win something or piss off. Doesn't matter what club it is, Brandon. Yeah, I've said this about, what's his name? Simeone. Simeone should have been sacked 18 months ago. 2 years without a trophy out of LA. Yeah, they kept him. Yeah, he then went to 3rd year. But now he's top. And he ain't winning it because Real Madrid will. Yeah, he ain't winning nothing this season. He might win the Spanish Super Cup. Maybe. Which would be enough to keep him for another year. Yeah, see how you go. Yeah, but at the same time, league finish to me is irrelevant, bro. Yeah, trophy is all that matters. Yeah, and with Wenger, it was different because I've seen Wenger at his best and I knew how good Wenger was. This guy is a scrub and I knew he was a fucking scrub before he got the job. Yeah, which is why I have a different standard for Wenger to this guy. It's like if we have Fergie, yeah, and then you go to David Moyes.
Yeah.
You're not holding David Moyes to the same standards as you are to Fergie. Yeah, but you'll hold Fergie to the highest standards, which is what I held Wenger to. Because when I was growing up, into my late teens, early adult years, yeah, Wenger was a fucking genius, bruv. Yeah, that guy fucking brought us some of the greatest football we'll ever see in English football. Yeah, 2 doubles against Fergie in 5 years. Yeah. What's Arteta's claim to fame? What is it? What, that he played with Ronaldinho at PSG? Like, that's his claim to fame. What the fuck? Oh, he was the captain that ended the trophy drought. Yeah. So for me, it's like, I look at it and I think, this guy's shit. Yeah. And I have the same standards for the club, of course. But I know he's shit and I know he's not getting sacked. Whereas I knew Wenger was a G, fell off a fucking cliff, outstayed his welcome, and I knew he'd get sacked. Yeah. And he's still, in his worst 5 years, has done better than this guy in his first 5. Yeah. And that's Wenger that looked lost, didn't have the money. Yeah. Played better football. Let's be real. We were playing better football. We were getting whammed up 8-2, 6-0 and all that. But let's be real. We were playing better football and he had better talent ID. He could go and spot a player, bro. Yeah. Rosicky, Nasri, Webb. Yeah. Santi Cazorla. He'd find the scrubs as well, mainly defensively. Yeah. But at the same time, yeah, I look at it and I just think like these cronkies are scrubs, bro. Yeah. And this manager is a rookie. It was always going to fail. Yeah, it was always going to fail because he wasn't a great player. He never played with under great managers, really. Yeah, and when you look at somebody like Xavi Alonso, look at the managers and the teams he's played for, and he was a great player. He was always going to succeed. Yeah, because he's got the knowledge. Yeah, when you look at Steven Gerrard, he's played under good managers. He went invincible for Rangers, bruv. Now people say, "Oh, well, Celtic fell off." No. He went invincible. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but I get it. Yeah, he's not a great manager, but now compare that to Lampard, for example, on the flip side. Yeah, Lampard's played under some of the greatest managers of all time. Bro, that guy's a shit manager, but he'll play good football. Yeah, and then you look at Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney's played under the GOAT, bro, Fergie, and he is the worst fucking English manager I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, why? Because he don't get it, bro. Because they're all great players, apart from Arteta, that I've mentioned. But some of them just get it and some of them don't. Yeah. And when you've played under multiple different managers and multiple different clubs around Europe, they're under great managers. You're always going to have an a leg up on some of these scrubs like Arteta. Arteta's played for who? Arsene Wenger. Cool. GOAT back in the day, fell off the cliff. Yeah. Other than that, who's he played under? Who? Bro, he was never a decent player. Let's be real with it. Now, so my standard for Arteta is lower than it is for Arsene Wenger. But my standards for the club are the same. Yeah, and trophies are everything. Yeah, but at the same time, I expected a fuck ton more out of Arsene Wenger than I do out of this guy. So if he wins the League Cup, keep him. Keep him. Because I know they ain't sacking him and then the fans will gas it up, bruv. Keep him. Then next year you better win another trophy or piss off. Yeah, whereas with Wenger, yeah, bro, that guy came in, made football look amazing. Yeah. Won 2 doubles against Fergie. Won fucking, 9 FA Cups? 7 FA Cups, whatever it is? 9? No, 7. I think it's 7 FA Cups. 3 league titles. Bro, Arsenal should have 7 more league titles than we have in the Prem. Yeah, we should have 7 more than we have. Yeah. And it's like, I look at it and I just think like, bro, I can't keep sitting here every single day saying it's about trophies. And then when he wins one, say, well, I'll sack him. Yeah, but then people like, I know why you're asking because other people have said it as well. And cool, challenge me on it. Yeah, and we'll have the conversation. Yeah, because like people say, oh yeah, but that shouldn't be the standard of Arsenal, just a League Cup. They should be winning leagues. Yeah, cool, we should be winning leagues. We ain't won one for 20 fucking years, mate. Yeah, and 17 of them, the Cronkies have been here, or 18 of them. Yeah, they ain't sacking this manager, bro. He's got more control than Wenger. Why do you think Edu left? Why do you think Vinay left? Yeah. They've both left since June, bro. Yeah, Arsene Wenger run that club. Yeah, run that club. But at the same time, the fans dictated when he got sacked. And the results were not good enough, even though we won cups for this fan base. And this is where my stand is slightly different with this manager. Because this fan base, okay, well, it's cool not to win nothing. Cool. Why did you want Wenger out then? Yeah, why did you want Wenger out? Because he won 3 trophies in the last 5 years. Yeah, he finished 5th and 6th. He was in the title race, didn't win it, finished 2nd. Now they're allowing this guy to go 5 years without a trophy. So I know they're not going to want him sacked. Yeah, the Cronkies ain't going to sack him. So he's here, bruv. So win a trophy or fuck off. Yeah, and if you win a trophy, cool, you have another go. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it because I'm just fucking bored, Brandon.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just, in my opinion, a League Cup ain't enough. Simple as.
I hear it.
Do you know what I mean? You can't go 5 years without winning anything, and then all of a sudden now you know, he's been gassing up this 5-phase project the entire time that he's been here. Or it takes 5 years. It took Klopp 4 years. Blah 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 blah. This, that, and the other. You know, the whole point of the 5-phase project is that you win major honours. Like, if we're being real now, right? A lot of the time when Arsenal went through this youth project, because we've been through youth projects before, we lost players like Fabregas, Nasri, Van Persie, right? Not just because Arsenal weren't winning trophies, because Arsenal were winning trophies, we just weren't winning the major trophies. So does anybody truly really think that a League Cup is going to stop William Saliba from going, do you know what? Real Madrid have just came in for me. Well, we've just won the League Cup. Do you know what I mean? He should have been winning these. He should have been winning these smaller trophies along the way. I get why people say, you know, to win a League Cup would be a decent season for Arsenal in a way, because these players haven't won together. And one of the first things that Mourinho and Guardiola did when they came into the league was they won, you know, League Cup, FA Cup, because it got the winning mentality around the squad and around the football club. So you could go on and push on and win major honours. But let's be real now. After 5 years of sitting through his bullshit, after all the money that we've spent and all the rest of it, if these clubs like Real Madrid, City, Barcelona, you know, all the big clubs around the world come in and go, do you know what? Here's 120 million. We want William Saliba. Do you think Saliba's going to go, yeah, but we won the League Cup this year, so I'm going to stay at Arsenal again, see if we can win the league title? They ain't. And we're going to go through the same process again that we went through with Fabregas, Van Persie, you know, all the rest of it, losing our best players because the ambition at the football club ain't good enough. You know, £15 million a year this manager's on.
Mate, he's on 3 million less than Pep.
And this is the thing. He's on such a big contract now that, again, while people can point out to me, oh, it's his first job, he's, you know, he's
But
still a
why
rookie.
he shouldn't have got the fucking job, bruv.
No, that's true. But while people can still point out to me, oh, it's his first job, he's still a rookie, he's only managed for 6 years in total. And, you know, there are managers out there that have managed for a lot longer than that are a lot worse and all the rest of it. And he's still learning. When you're on a £15 million contract, you're not a fucking rookie no more. You're not learning no more. Yeah, you're being paid as one of the best, highest paid managers in world football. I expect best manager in world football results. Regardless of who you are, it doesn't matter. You know, you can't turn around to me after 5 years and go, do you know what? We're going to bring in this player, this player, this player, this player. Cool. It didn't work out. But two managers who have never managed in this league before, in Enzo Maresca and Arne Slot in particular, have walked into their jobs. They don't even know their players properly yet because they've only worked with them for about 3 or 4 months. And you got Arne Slot flying high at the top of the league, showing every fucker up, you know?
Yeah, but their excuse is he inherited a world-class squad that were full of winners. Okay, cool. How comes they finished behind Arteta 2 years in a row then? How many of our players in the summer, were our fan base sitting there fucking cussing off because they ain't swapping Salah for Saka? Yeah, they're not swapping our centre backs for theirs. They're not swapping Trent for any of our right backs. They're not swapping any of our left backs for fucking Robbo. They're not, maybe the goalkeeper. They're not swapping McAllister for Rice. They're not swapping Gravenberch for Partey. They're not swapping Odegaard for anyone they can pick in midfield. Yeah, then that's Szoboszlai, for example. Yeah, they're not swap. Maybe left wing they could. They're not swapping Darwin for 29, bruv. Yeah, and then when the Chelsea thing, oh, but they've spent £1 billion. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. How much has their manager actually spent?
Yeah, but this is where these lot want to make their minds up, because 1 minute, and these are the same people, by the way, 1 minute they're saying he inherited a world-class squad. The next minute they're saying, yeah, but we can catch Liverpool. Because
they're going to fall off second half of the season because they ain't played anyone away from home yet in big clubs.
So which one is it?
Salah's output 75% of their GA. What if he gets injured? Do you remember the Christmas tree thing? Oh, the Christmas post, he'll fall off. Well, that went well today, didn't it? Yeah, it went well the other day as well, didn't it? Boxing Day. Yeah, how many GA has fucking Salah got since that post went out? Yeah, probably more than most of our players. Yeah, pathetic. Let me grab these.
But this is the thing. It's like,
let me grab these real quick, bro. What did Arteta learn from Pep again? How to be robotic and ruin footballers. Yeah, how to make great footballers or potentially great footballers boring, robotic, fucking mutants.
Do you know
'cause
what's?
he's
Do you know
built
what's?
enough players, bro? Bernardo Silva's the prime example. Go on.
Yeah. Do you know what's ironic as well? When you watch Pep and what he's going through in Man City now, and the struggle that he's going through now, that's what you saw with Arsenal and Arteta in his first couple of seasons. These
Yeah.
managers don't know how to correct things when it's not going their way. Pep Guardiola is exactly the same. Okay,
They
you
rely
can give
on moments. They rely on a moment from a player. And Arteta said this multiple times this season. We need somebody to step up in the moment. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
how about you coach us to be in positions where we create them?
yeah,
How about
exactly.
that?
But this is the thing, like with City, there's a multiple number of factors that's going wrong at City right now. You got obviously their 155 charges in the background. I don't think anything will come off that anyway, right? So I think that's null and void. But Man City's biggest problem is they've got an aging squad. They've got players that have been there, done it, and won it, but are just fed up and tired now. And you've got man like Bernardo Silva who's wanted to leave the football club for the last 2 years and he still hasn't left yet. Edison, he's wanting to leave the football club. Pep Guardiola has never been in a position where his team has lost more than 3 games, 4 games on the bounce in his entire managerial career. He don't know how to correct this, especially when he's got an aging squad as well. And the problem is with system ball, which is what Pep is, and that's what he's brought into the league, and that's why everybody's following in the footsteps of, we've got to be system now, is if the system don't work, then everything else around it falls down.
Yeah.
Whereas before, you go back to the early 2000s, for example, nothing was about a system. It was about a player's individual quality. How many times?
You go and play football. Go and play football.
Yeah.
We've set up different. We've heard Joe. Sorry to cut him there. Right. We've heard Jose Mourinho say, yeah, Eden Hazard can do what the fuck he wants. Yeah, he can do what the fuck he wants. I've heard Eden Hazard say it, and I've heard Jose say this, yeah, on different podcasts or different interviews and that. Everything was Eden Hazard can do whatever the fuck he wants. You get the ball and you give it to him, and we're setting up, yeah, to make sure that we can get him the ball. Yeah. So you have to sacrifice what you're doing to give him the ball. Yeah, because we know if we give him the ball, he's so special. Yeah, he's gonna create. And guess what? That guy could have been the best player on the fucking planet, bro, but he didn't have the mentality because he couldn't be asked. Yeah, but when he could be asked, he was the best player on the planet. Yeah, let's be real. We've seen, we've seen multiple other players. Alexis Sanchez, he had the freedom. Alexis Sanchez could do what the fuck he wanted. Yeah, Mesut Ozil, we carried him, for a lot of the time. Yeah, but Alexis didn't have a free, you have to stay in this zone of the pitch. Yeah. Do you remember that game against Tottenham where Coquelin got sent off and he rolled his gloves up after he'd equalised against Spurs and we had 10 men? And he rolled his gloves up and drop kicked him into the stands. Everyone, he's got an attitude problem. Bro, he's just saved the fucking points. Yeah, because Coquelin's a fucking idiot. Right? And I look here and I just think there's so many players. We've heard Jack Grealish say it. Say it, and Saka. Yeah, Jack Grealish said it last season. Oh, yeah, well, Pep wants me to play left wing back sometimes, so I have to do it, otherwise I ain't in the team. After what game was it this season? I can't remember what game it was this season. Bukayo Saka, did an interview pitch side and said, I'd like to go forward more, but the manager wants me to defend. Yeah. Yeah, they're bored, bro. Yeah, because I know Saka can be a better player than he's looking right now. Yeah, and his output, cool. His output's amazing. Yeah, fantastic. Well done. Yeah, but the output's led to nothing. Yeah, but I know, and I've seen, and you've seen, and we've all seen in this chat, Bukayo Saka balling out. Yeah, before this manager got here. Yeah, the back end of Unai Emery, he was at left wing back. Then he was playing right wing under Freddie for a little. Bro, the 5-5 at Anfield in the League Cup where we lost on pens in the end. Go and watch the highlights when you get off of here. Yeah, go and watch 35, number 35, not that dickhead. Yeah, Martinelli 35. Yeah, and go and watch number 77, Saka. You're telling me that guy can't go up 2 or 3 levels? He can. Mm-hmm. This manager has restricted him, bruv. You're telling me, Martinelli's fallen off a cliff when this guy, has been converted from a striker, which is why we signed him, to a touchline winger, that's lost a yard of pace and looks low fucking IQ. Bruv, that guy's not putting out what he should be putting out, output. But he's not performing how he should. Why? Because he's shit scared. Because he's on the side of the pitch where the manager is. Yeah. Look at when we played Liverpool at home. Manager's barking in his ear. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. He was shit scared to take Konate on, brother. He could have burned him for pace. And Konate's quick. Yeah, Martinelli's lost a yard of pace. The one time he gave the ball away after taking his man on, Mohamed Salah fucking scored. Yeah. And that is why this manager is so fixated. Yeah, we keep the ball slow, keep it. If there's not a pass on that's guaranteed, go sideways, go backwards, and this is why us and Man City are the two easiest teams to counter-attack in the Prem. Yeah, 2 or 3 passes or that one long diag to the left. Yeah, you're away, bruv, every time. Yeah, and now Man City are finding that out. Yeah, and then what happens is, all of a sudden, let's throw on all the attackers. Let's go. Why didn't you start playing like that at the beginning? Because you blitz these teams. Yeah, because you're telling me Declan Rice is fucking that bad that he's been this season. Yeah, you're telling me that Saka's like, yeah, he's got output. Cool. You're telling me he's that robotic. No, he's not. You're telling me Martinelli's fallen off a cliff just like that in the last 2 years. Yeah, you're telling me Odegaard can't fucking create anything. I'll tell you why he can't create anything. Yeah, number one, he takes too many touches on the ball. Why? Because the manager's telling him to. And number 2, there's no fucker in the box.
Yeah.
But just doing it.
Just going back to the point that you very first made about Eden Hazard at Chelsea and Mourinho said, saying that he can do what he wants.
I'm listening. I'm going to grab a beer. I'll get the super chats in a minute, lads. I ain't forgotten them. The start. Bless up. 1 minute, yeah?
Yeah, so with Hazard, obviously, Mourinho said, he can do what he wants. We're going to set up in a way that we can make sure we get him the ball because he's the one who's going to, he's the main guy. The reason why Liverpool are 9 points clear is because they're doing the same fucking thing. You don't see them being systematic, robotic and all this rubbish. They're setting up in a way which is good enough defensively. Let's be honest, they've got some ballers as well in Van Dijk and players that have been there and won it. But they're setting up in a way where they can get Salah into the positions that he's going to hurt teams because they know that he's going to hurt teams. That's why this guy's output is ridiculous this season. Because he's in the right places at the right times, which is where he should be. And they've set up in a way where this guy can consistently get the ball and hurt teams in the positions that he needs to be in. When Klopp was doing it for Liverpool, he'd always make it so that Salah and Mane in particular, he'd make it so that the team was set up around them to get them to the ball. Even when Firmino was dropping deep, a lot of the time he was playing balls in behind to Salah or Mane. You identify your best players and you give them the freedom to go and hurt the teams and you set up your team around you to get them the ball, as you just said, with Hazard at Chelsea. I don't understand this whole systematic, everything's got to be, you got to be in this zone. If we get to the byline, we've got to slow it down, come backwards, pull the team one side, and then all of a sudden it all falls down when teams park two banks of 4. It's like, that's why system ball fails. As I was saying about Liverpool do the same thing that Chelsea did with Hazard. They get Salah into the position, and then they build a team around him and say, get him the ball.
Yeah, Salah can ghost games, and end up with 4GA. Yeah, why? Because they've made a system, that's not robotic. Yeah, obviously everyone has a system, but he's not a system player. Yeah, he's in a system that works to get the best out of him. Why? Because he's got the most output. Bro, he missed 2 or 3 good chances today. Yeah, and he still walks out of there with a goal and 2 assists. Yeah, and he was pretty decent today. The other day, I think he got like 4 GA and he ghosted the game. But who cares, bruv? Because at the end of the season, when he lifts the title, no fucker cares. All of our irrelevant GA is irrelevant because we ain't going to win anything. Yeah, I thought Salah played really well in the first half. In the second half, I thought he was quiet. Yeah, I actually thought McAllister was their best player today. Yeah, another underrated baller that we could have got for 35 mil, by the way. Yeah, 35 mil. Yeah, that's 25 mil less than that German giraffe. Yeah, and by the way, put that into euros. That's about 42 mil euros, which is less than fucking Mikel Merino. Anyway, let me grab these supers real quick. Yeah, and we'll carry on. Bless, brother. Bless. Lee, my brother. My brother Tom, believes Arteta was better than Ten Hag. He also believes in the process Arteta has. I beg you tell him to wake up. Love from Australia. Produce,
Wake up, Tom.
televise. Yeah. Your brother Tom was born buffering. He was born a mutant, and you don't claim him. Get a DNA test, brother. Yeah, real talk. Yeah. And Ten Hag's won 2 trophies in 2 seasons in England. Yeah. Super Duper Mick has won 1. Yeah. Ask him what the aim of elite sport is, because it ain't finishing second, mate, to Man City. Yeah. Hold that, Thomas.
Produce televised. Just go up to Tom and just say, "Why are you gay?"
Exactly. Just go, "Ooh, brother, ooh. What's that, brother? Yeah, get a DNA test, bruv. Yeah, Tom ain't your brother, brother. Big up to Adam as well. GA mutants getting louder and louder every week. This is from time ago as well. Yeah, bless up, bro.
The thing is, though, right, just on that, with the whole GA mutants and all that, this is why it don't work, right? And this is why modern day football is as shit as what it is right now. Like I said, back in the day, it was all about the players' ability. It was all about what they could do to drag you out of a mess. We all remember, right? Thierry Henry against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Single-handedly won Arsenal that game. Single-handedly won Arsenal that game, yeah? Now, let's go through all the best players that we can name in world football. For example, Vinny Jr., Kylian Mbappe, yeah? They're the players that people would name. Do you think
Rodrigo?
Do you think any of these players could honestly stand there and even polish R9's boots? You know, or any of these players, Raul. You know,
bro. And do you know what the mad thing is? Yeah, that game. I'm glad you brought up R9, because the first player that Thierry Henry, when he scored that goal, barged off the fucking ball was R9.
R9, yeah.
Barged off Guti. Yeah, Roberto Carlos. Yeah, Sergio Ramos, Casillas. Bruv, that team was stacked, bruv. Yeah, that team was stacked, and Henry went there and said, "Fuck you." Yeah, where's the player that's doing that for us today? Where's the player, yeah, when we were losing to Liverpool, yeah, after we'd got knocked out the Champions League, yeah, and we've got knocked out the Cup, I think it was, yeah, and we're now bottling the title this season, I think it was. Yeah, and he did that fucking, picked up the ball in the centre circle and made the 2 centre-backs at Liverpool run into each other, scored the hat-trick and whipped the shirt off. What after that? Where's the player in our team that could do that right now? Where's the player in world football that can do that right now?
What about the goal?
Shit, bruv.
What about the goal that he scored against United, where he was sort of back to goal on the half turn, half volley, straight over the lob the goalkeeper? You ain't seen nobody doing that now. Ain't nobody doing that now, Lee. Not a single player. That's why everybody's shit.
Well, Messi is still playing. That's probably the only player.
That's the only one.
It's the only player, bro. Yeah,
that's the only one. Even CR7. If we're being real, CR7 was a great player. Don't get it twisted. But I still think players like R9 and that were better.
Yeah, bro. But this is the thing. Yeah, when people want to compare GA and all this here, Mo Salah's got more GA than Maradona. Like, do me a favor. Yeah, like he's got probably close to Ronaldinho, if not more. Yeah, like it's mad. It's mad. Let me grab these. Yeah, big up to Patrick A as well. Bless up, brother. Gareth Southgate came to school. He said during the Euros, managing the bench was hard because Klopp, Pep, and other managers called him every day to make sure their players got protection. He said Arteta never called him once. I need to find that clip. Bro, I swear, I need to find that clip. If that's true, and I don't have any reason to doubt you, brother, yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. I can't lie. Yeah, because you know Pep's a psycho. Yeah, you know Klopp was a psycho, and Klopp, fair play to him, he got out when they won a trophy. Fergie got out when they won the title. Yeah, Pep, well, we'll see what happens, innit? Yeah, but this is why, like, certain managers know when it's the end of the road, innit? Yeah, and other managers, their ego keeps them going. Yeah, and Pep and Arteta are very similar in ego. Very similar in ego. They and I don't know where Arteta gets this ego from. Like, bro, I swear down, he's like the guy that you always see out and about driving the flash car, yeah, with the Rolex on, yeah, decked out in garms, like designer garms, yeah, but he can't get credit. And so it's like, well, what's this, bruv? Like, he can't fucking, I don't know, he can't get a mortgage. or he's got no money in his bank. Yeah, he's in his overdraft, but he's got a BMW fucking 6 Series. Yeah, like top of the range or X6 or whatever. He's got a fucking 10 grand watch on his wrist. Yeah, 2.5 grand's worth of fucking jacket on. Yeah. Are you going to buy us a draft? Oh, no, I can't, mate. I'm in my overdraft. Fucking that is Arteta, bruv. Yeah, that is Arteta. Pep's obviously different. He's got loads of credit in the bank. Big up for the super chat, bro. Big up Andreas as well, Atleti fan. I've been Simeone out midway the season. He won the league. Why? 21 games in, 10-point lead, and 9 games later, we were third. Yeah? Keep it up, brother. Bless up to you, brother. I've been to that stadium. That is the best stadium I've ever been to, and it's also the loudest. Yeah. And guess what? Good old Wenger fucked that up as well. Diego Costa 1-0. Why don't you think they can fall off? Says Andy. I starred these two, both of his. They were 5 points clear on Boxing Day last season and flying, and ended up throwing 3 competitions in 4 games and finishing third. I'll tell you why, and then I'll come on to the next one. I'll get Brandon's thoughts as well. I'll tell you why they ain't fucking up this time. Number one, yeah, Klopp. Yeah, Klopp just didn't have it, bruv. Yeah, let's be real. Yeah, he was tired. He even said he was tired. Yeah, Klopp knew he was bouncing. Yeah, I don't know when they announced that, but I'm sure it was after Boxing Day when they were clear. As soon as he announced that, the players down tools. They're down tools. Oh, by the way, they still beat us at the Emirates with kids. Yeah, still beat us with kids. They brought on Conor Bradley at the Emirates. Yeah, and they still beat us. Yeah, the difference is this manager's coming in. Yeah, and he could go down in fucking history at that football club. And look at the great managers they've had. Yeah, look at the great managers they've had, bro. Shankly, Fagan. Yeah, fucking. They've had top managers, bruv. Klopp.
Roy Hodgson.
The fat Spanish waiter won him a Champions League, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but they've had some very, very, very good managers. Yeah, but this guy could do a treble this season, no joke. Like real talk, he could do a treble. He could do a treble. Yeah, and that's why they're not falling off. Not only that, when you look at Trent's goal today, I know it deflected in. Yeah, did you see him giving it all of that? That guy's staying, bruv. Mohamed Salah's staying. Yeah, they're all staying. Van Dijk's staying, bruv. And the way they've set that team up this season, yeah, Paisley and all that, yeah, bruv, I swear, Dalglish, bruv, they've had some fantastic managers. They're the classiest club in the league. Yeah, and I've said this for time. Arsenal are not classy. There's nothing classy about us. Nothing classy about Arsenal. Liverpool, the classiest club. Yeah, but the reason they won't fall off, yeah, is because they are so good in transition from back to front. They're solid at the back. Konate's back. Yeah, they've lost Joe Gomez to a hamstring now. And they know that they're fucking winning every week, bruv. Yeah, so and we've had this. Look at the way we have this, yeah? Right? When we had this from January in the back end of last season, we lost 1 game, bro, to Aston Villa. And we still didn't win the title. But we bottled it to Bayern. Why? Because how many of our players have actually crossed the line? Some of theirs have crossed the line. They know what it takes to win a title. Yeah, Salah, Van Dijk, Robbo, yeah, Trent, Alisson. Yeah, some of their players have won titles or a title. Yeah, they know what it takes to cross the line. And you need that experience in your team, doing it in your team. Not only that, they won a trophy last season. Won a trophy last season, bro. Yeah, they always compete for every trophy. Yeah, they fell off. Cool. Fantastic. But the standards that Arsenal fans hold every other player, manager, and club to are totally different to what they hold our club players and managers to. And the next comment, I need to wrap this in 5 because I'm late for Dan's show already. Yeah.
Me too.
9K, let's say we sack him. What do you mean? I don't get what 9K. Let's say we sack him. Who are you getting? Brother, it doesn't matter. Andy, listen, I'm being respectful to you because I know you're in my chat quite a lot, yeah? Right? And it doesn't matter who I say we get. Because who would have, if I had said, let's go and get on a slot, everyone, who? Oh, it's a Farmers League. It's shit. It's shit. It's the Dutch League. Oh, nobody rates the Dutch League. Look at what Ten Hag. Oh, fuck. Yeah, nobody would have rated it. Yeah. If I'm being completely honest, go and get the Grand Passate manager or the Millwall manager because it seemed to work with Wenger and George Graham in it. Yeah, seems to work with them. If I'm being completely 100, Inzaghi. Yeah, that's my manager. And we've got enough defenders at this club to play 3 at the back. Yeah, with wing backs. Yeah, and when managers do play free at the back, and Italian managers, by the way, Italian managers have won the title. There's more Italian managers that won the Prem than any other manager from any other country. Yeah, any other nation. Italian managers. Ancelotti, Ranieri. Yeah. What's the other one? Mancini. Them three have all won the league. Who was the other? There's another one. There's another one. Conte. Yeah, Conte, bless. Yeah, there's 4 managers from Italy that have won the league. Yeah, let's go and get me an Italian manager. Yeah, how many Spanish managers have won the league? Oh, Pep. Oh, Di Matteo didn't win the league. He won the Champions League, bro. Yeah, go and get me an Italian manager. Yeah, and if you can't get him, cool. We'll then go and get Michel Sanchez from Girona. Oh, but what's he ever won? Bro, we had Real Madrid shit in a brick, bruv, until the end of fucking March. Yeah, with Gazzaniga in goal, Daley Blind. Yeah, fucking a couple of loan signings. It's crazy, bruv. Yeah, go and get Xavi Alonso. Gasparini's a scrub. I don't want him. That guy's won 1 trophy in 18 years, bruv. No thanks. Iriola, another zesty manager. No thanks, Gunaria. You're my boy, but nah. Nah. Yeah, I want someone, that I know, is either going to come in and shape these fuckers up like a Diego Simeone and Inzaghi, or if we're going to play this, okay, cool, it takes time shit, go and get Michel Sanchez then. That guy's got 3 teams promoted from Segunda Division. Yeah, he got Huesca, whoever the fuck they are, promoted, playing sick football. He got Vallecano promoted, and he got Girona promoted. As soon as he got Girona promoted, he finished 10th, and then he shit up Real fucking Madrid, bruv. Yeah, they were having fucking kittens. That Girona manager will be the next Man City manager, trust me. Yeah, and then what's the excuse when he balls out? Yeah, because he is fucking cold, bruv. Yeah, the Bilbao manager's decent, but not for me. But big up to, I can never pronounce this name, but that'd win a game of Scrabble, I can't lie. Thanks for the super chat. Big up, Lee. Hope you had a good Christmas. I'm just going to call you Tene, brother. Yeah, I can never pronounce it. That's why I don't. Hope you had a good Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Krajun Ferrachit for your Romanian G's out there. That League Cup is massive. Let him win something that the great Wenger never did. If not, then Wenger never won a League Cup. That's the excuse to keep him. That's the excuse to keep him. That is the excuse, Brandon, right there. Yeah, that is the excuse. Yeah.
We know it's coming.
Oh, I've just clocked on what his name is. Yeah, Temonimos Tres. Okay, cool. Espanol. Okay, see. Anyway, bless up. That's the excuse. Can you ask Scott for the deserve to win a meter? Bruv, he was snowboarding yesterday. I see his tweet, and then he had a deserved zesty ale, hipster ale. Yeah. So I quote tweeted that pint of zesty ale that he posted out, saying, "Can we have the deserve a pintometer? And can you tell us after the 10,000 simulations whether you deserved it?" These men are crazy. I don't want Xavi anywhere near Arsenal, guys. I don't want Xavi anywhere near. That guy's a scrub. De Zerbi, no. Zidane, yes, but he ain't coming anywhere. Big up James, bro. Yeah, I know what that would come. Bless up. I clocked it now. But yeah, listen, this has been fire. We're going to redirect to Potts' show. I'm on with him and Egale. Egale?
I'm there too, bro. I'm there too.
Oh, are you on it as well?
Yeah.
Yo, come on, let's chef him, bruv. We're tag teaming. It'll be like the Bushwhackers back in the day, bruv. Yeah, he done. It's one of them ones. I am fucking shitting myself. What have I got myself into? Yeah, Northside's doing a Benfica watch along. They're losing 1-0 to Sporting, I think. All right, let me redirect to Potts. What you got coming up other than that show, mate? And shout your thing out, bro. Bless up. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, no worries, bro. I ain't got a lot coming up, to be fair. I ain't really done much on my channel. I need to get it back again. I need to get back into the swing of it again because I've had a lot going on in my life recently. So, but yeah, big up.
No, I always love. Listen, bless up to everyone who's locked in. Man said pause. Now, there's no Diddy, brother. There's no Diddy. Get out of here, you fucking zesty bastards. Yeah, there's no Diddy. But yeah, me and Brandon are going to be live on Potts' channel now. He's already gone live. So we're going to redirect. That's all set up. 1650 in the building. Bless up for the super chats. Bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, sub to Brandon, link in the title. And now a gal, you're going to see some elite level backtracking, lads. Cronky out. Bosh. Spam Pots' chat with Lee Rage, yeah? And I'll be 30 seconds.